Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption. I'm MysteriousJG. Let's, is there like a rainstorm outside? Yeah, there is, wow. Let's take advantage of the excitement that is Thunder and Lightning. The hot new tag team in WCW. Let's, I'll tell you what I should have done before I called my horse, is I should go see if the gun store is open and buy a bunch of ammo. Because I think we're out of major things to spend money on.
Looking for the latest in shooting irons?
Hi there.
I don't think we need... Very high-powered hunting rifle only holds one bullet to make every shot count. Don't know when that becomes available for sale. But I need plenty of rifle ammo. I have not been using the shotgun, so I can't imagine I'm out of ammo for it. I'm going to spend a whole bunch of that money that we just earned getting all the ammos. Except for shotgun and anything that we're already sold out on. Because we're about to go into the end game missions.
I don't know how you get away with these prices, mister.
I'll kill anyone who complains. Well, meanwhile, my horse is doing a good job keeping up with us. So, I've charted us a path all the way to Mexico so that we can play a game that is supposed to be available right here at the trading post, but just hasn't been showing up. Similarly, there's no arm wrestling that goes on in this city. This city is way too civilized for that sort of thing. So we will do our very best to ignore nuns and wanted posters and make our way towards Mexico land. By way of fast travel, once I'm far away enough from the city that we're allowed to fast travel. Don't particularly need to save our game, I don't think. I don't think we can lose anything more than our pride and our money at arm wrestling. And even five-finger fillet, I do not believe it is possible to, like, permanently cripple John Marston. So, I'm not terribly worried about saving the game. I just want to showcase these things so I can feel like I've got a semi-completionist LP, even if we're not actually going to be real completionists and we're not going to do every... Oh, come on! Boo. Alright, well, I guess we're... The arm wrestling's at the top of that cliff. The game didn't want to drop us right there, so... We'll have to circle our way up. You may recognize this mission. We killed some banditos to aid De Santa and the corrupt Mexican army before we had our little falling out with them. So now we got to find some way to get all the way up to the top of this thing. I believe it's following this path here. Oh, maybe not. I don't know if that'll take us around or not. Well, let's see. I'm going to an awful lot of trouble to try to do some arm wrestling. Sly Stallone would be proud. And so it is Precocious daughter, who lives with him in his truck. Can't say I'm not putting in the effort to get to this place. There may have been significantly more efficient paths to here. I'm just going with what I'm pretty sure will work. Seems to me like there shouldn't be... Arm wrestling should be a big city event where we're allowed to have a house. also seems to me like we'll probably get there and find out that it's the wrong time of day. Which is, But if you remember correctly, this was the last stretch of this mission. We were fighting a bunch of rebels, and they had made a fort out here from this, like, ruin. Apparently, the Mexican army has now been defeated. I think immediately after that mission, it's available as an arm wrestling station. That's a thing, right? Arm wrestling stations? Oh no, this is Five Finger Fillet. Who am I kidding? It makes sense that Five Finger Fillet would be available at, like, really rough and tumbled zones like this. There we go.
If you insist.
Okay, let's see. Enter your bet. Large bets are more difficult than smaller bets. $3 bet's fine. A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B.
That's the best you got. And there it is, mister.
There you go. It's a button press rhythm game.
This is gonna be easier than I thought.
Ese pinche John Marston está metiendo la cuchara en todo.
Damn, I must be getting old.
So you stab yourself in the fingers and you lose. I was too slow, I guess.
The old reactions ain't what they used to be.
Mierda.
Mr. John Marston, hello.
Hey, buddy.
Knew I could win something. Someone else want to challenge me?
Hey, how about you, guy who said Mr. John Marston hello? Would you like me to stab my own fingers in a failed attempt to win $3 from you?
I want to see the money. All right.
I'm not going to mess
Money's
with
down, mister.
especially high bets here. A-B-A-Y, A-B-A...
Hola, señor.
Good, but not good enough.
Ah, damn it. Yep, probably right.
See? That's how it's done.
Even though it stabbed my hands a lot. So all you have to do is keep up with them. You don't have to do something they can't do. I have to do it 3 times now.
I thought we were trying to do this quickly.
Oh, damn, there's another round of it. I forgot. This is kind of fun in the way that those rhythm games are kind of fun, but also kind of lame. He just called me a cabron. That's nice. Is there one more guy? There looked like there was 2 guys standing behind the table where the guy was sitting before, so this should be it.
Let me see the money.
I bet you're gonna end up with a hole in your head.
So this could get pretty rough.
And you didn't even lose a finger. Looks like you're gonna have to get faster, my friend.
I very fast. I have the biggest aguacates.
Avocados? I'm going to assume that's balls.
Very nice.
Alright. I hope I can win this, because then we'll be done with it forever. Ah, fuck! Hit the Y button by mistake there.
Cuidado, you're going to lose a dedo.
I think he's right. I am going to lose a Lego.
You were faster.
I think this is going to be it for me. I think I'm failing this. Yep. I failed to impress.
Guess I'll have to come back and beat you.
But, don't count on it. He's the last challenge? I guess he's the last challenge. Let's give it one more shot.
Sure. You and me.
I think I came fairly close.
Bueno, time for the dinero.
Sure. Let's bet. Not bad.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Well done, my friend.
Okay, I was actually getting ahead of myself there. I think if we beat him, we clear this table, sort of, kind of. But I'm willing to take 2 shots at it before just giving up completely.
Let's see if I can match it. I guess I'm out of practice.
Too slow, too
¿Qué
slow.
tal, señor?
Hola, Don Master. I was too damn slow.
I can't do it any faster than this game.
Damn.
I guess I don't really have to wait for the images to keep up. Fuck. Threw it off fast that time. There we go. I'm the ultimate champion of not cutting off my own fingers.
Hey, you flash your cuchillo?
Oh, so we got an outfit scrap for that. Okay, well, it's nice to know that that serves some macro purpose in game. Let's wrap this session up with a little arm wrestling. Meanwhile, I got water boiling on the stove. I'm trying to kind of prep for dinner as I play 5-finger fillet on like a 10-year-old Xbox game. I'm assuming I can't just camp out right in the middle of that zone. I'm assuming that it counts as a settlement even if there is no place for you to sleep.
Come on. Let's go.
Oh, this doesn't count as flat land? Yeah, sorry, horse. I'm sorry that I pointed you straight towards a cliff. You know, I admit, probably not the best place for us to camp. Or ride. Well, we got an autosave for winning that piece of outfit, so we can go ahead and save our game again and travel to the arm wrestling zone and see what happens when you arm wrestle and what the game actually entails. I am not someone who would wager a lot of money on my prowess in an arm wrestling contest in the real world. I'm vaguely curious as to what it will entail in this Xbox 360 game. Oh, well, for one thing, it looks like it brings us to where there's a stranger that we missed. Love is the opiate. You know what? I'm gonna have to get on the FAQ and make sure that we don't miss any of these, because if they only spawn when you get close to the zone, I mean, it can be very easy to miss. I'd hate to think I've got this like wonderful completionist playthrough and then we're missing half of these. He misses her so much. Hey, it's an Asian character. We haven't really seen any of those.
You all right, friend?
I guess. I'm still alive.
Well, that's something.
Cheery kind of fella, ain't you?
Haven't got much to be cheerful about.
Don't guess I do neither.
Let's go get drunk.
I came here to make my fortune. I got a job so I could marry my beloved. She says she is still waiting for me, but I will never get out from here. I will never see Shanghai again. I'll live and die in the dust.
Why not?
I'm in danger.
Why not live and die in the dust?
We all are. We're little more than slaves.
Slaves?
They
Yeah,
ain't
pretty much.
slaves, gringo. Not slaves at all.
They're
They
indentured.
just have to do a month's work to get a month's pay. Don't you, Zhao?
Yes, sir.
And let this man go free.
This man signed a contract. If the law don't respect contracts, the law don't respect nothing. Ain't that right, Zhao?
Come on. Give this man his freedom.
He's not really asking
This man
for it,
owes
is
me
he?
$10,000 if he breaks his contract. It's
Ooh.
written down clear as day.
Yeah, I can't really afford
Let
to
him
pay
go.
that.
I'll tell you what, gringo, cowboy. Get me, I don't know. Get me a white stallion like a real cowboy rides. And this dog is yours to keep.
Opiate of the masses, Chinese character. I don't know about this.
Go find that horse. It's my only chance at freedom.
Sure, I'll dedicate untold hours to helping you, strange guy that I just met. Well, he is being kept as an indentured servant. It seems kind of unfair. Arm wrestling, meanwhile, seems to be kind of grayed out on the map, as though it's not being offered right now. But hopefully I am wrong. I don't think...
The Americans pay very good price for armadillo meat.
I don't think I'm wrong. I think it's like certain times of night it's offered. It's like they work during the day, and at night they get drunk and wager on things like five-fingered fillet, arm wrestling, and cards. That's kind of how the world used to work for, you know, a lot of people. Work really hard manual labor jobs during the day, and at night you get drunk and you bet it with your fellow workers. Not saying that was a good idea, but it's how a lot of people got through the week, I guess. So we will save because we got us a new quest. But yeah, that reminds me, I really do need to, before I get ahead of myself here, thinking this LP's over, I need to, yeah, I guess you're with the new Mexican army. Same as the old Mexican army. You're just going to be there permanently saying, bring him a white horse. You're not going to give us any hints on where to go do that. You have spoken with Joe, who's trapped, Joe's forms, when white stallions, also no Hungarian half-breeds, can be found in the wild. If you've already broken a white stallion, you may purchase a deed. Oh, crap. You can't purchase the deeds for them until you've broken one. So I got to go find a white stallion in the wild. There's like nobody at the arm wrestling station now. Looks like I might have found myself a little unexpected additional off-screening chore here. Why do we live in a house made of dynamite? Can't wait to sleep all day so that at night I can get drunk and arm wrestle. I guess it's not mandatory that you get drunk, but it seems like it's a pretty big part of the experience. At overnight, nighttime arm wrestling for cash events. Okay. One more trip to the inn here before I don't know what the fuck's going on with this thing not wanting to work. You know, I think the five-fingered fillet challenge that I succeeded at is... we basically bought a bed at a flop house. We didn't really buy this property. But I'm thinking the one 5-fingered fillet challenge I saw Lethal do, I think was the one I won. And I'm not sure that he won. I may have bested Lethal Feline at a minigame from a game from like 2010. Celebrate with me, friend. Dance on the table. Now the game, terrified by my minigame prowess, refuses to spawn arm wrestling. Well, I'll feel a lot more comfortable about how much video we have left, or how many videos we have left to go, once I know whether we like randomly missed one side quest or if there's like a dozen side quests that we missed at this point. Because I won't always remember them by name either. Man, it's like daytime again. Maybe it is a daytime-only activity, and we just missed the last opening. Well, there's people standing near the table, but...
Howdy.
maybe I just need to find a different arm wrestling place to go. After all... after not being able to get it to work at all up in the second area, the Canada land version of the game, suddenly we were able to do it in Mexico, no problem. So perhaps you're actually supposed to do these in some kind of sequence. That would be silly, but not unthinkable. El Misterioso Marston. What is Marston? El Mysterio? Is he Rey Mysterio Jr.? Well, El Rey is the king, so Rey Mysterio Jr. was like Mysterious King Jr., and of course WWE dropped the Jr. WCW even had him drop the mask. But doesn't that mean that for long he was like King Mystery Jr.? Shouldn't he have been like Prince Mystery? I obviously don't understand lucha culture. I mean, he also wasn't the son of the person who was Rey Mysterio. He was, wow, those guys just executed a woman, and I did nothing about it. I'm not sure what I would have been able to do. But that's the thing, is you're riding by your horse at speed, and these, like, side quest possible events just unplay before you have any real chance to react. But let's get out of Mexico. This place is weird. We got frickin' slave labor Chinese. We'd never do that kind of thing in America. Horse was getting a mite upset there. Hopefully we have enough time to actually attempt arm wrestling in this video. So I don't want to stay at a rental property like 8 times just trying to trigger freaking arm wrestling. Had an opportunity to shoot rabbits. Yeah, and I'm basically completely ignoring the survivalist challenges. And oh, I forgot about treasure hunting. I should probably showcase the last of the treasure maps too.
Let's go.
That is a quest that we could do. I think my excuse for stopping last time, I did a few videos of it in a row and then stopped and was like, yeah, we can't. I think this next one's in Mexico land. Let's let this lie until we get to Mexico land. Well, at this point, we have access to the entire like world map of the game.
Come on.
I really should have just fast traveled this trip, shouldn't I? This is not a good use of our time. We even, I don't know if we even got out of, yeah, I thought we were out of Mexico. We were still in Mexico that whole time. Now we're back to good old Rio Bravo. The home of Dino Bravo. Actually, if he was from somewhere on this map, it would be north of here, but... And I heard a cougar, so let's keep going. No need to get caught up in that. Yeah, this is just a really
Let's go.
kind of not very good video at this point. Well, we uncovered a new side quest, but yeah, I'm not worried about your whatever the hell you were talking about, lady. Sorry. Got arm wrestling to attend to. We got oil rigs. Hey, it's Plainview. I wonder if this is named for Daniel Plainview. I wonder if there's nobody to play arm wrestling minigame with.
El misterioso Juan Marston.
The mysterious John Marston. Well, we could go rent property and come back. Just like... We've got money, it shouldn't be an issue. So... This is annoying, but this might be the only way to get the arm wrestling game to work. Now, get me back to that arm wrestling before it disappears.
Howdy.
Howdy. There's still nobody playing this game. Because it's not nighttime. I keep figuring it has to be at nighttime, but... Can I actually climb up here? Yeah. Would that serve a purpose? Probably not. Be fun to slide down, though, the oil rig. Now you guys seen that, you definitely want to arm wrestle me, right?
¿Qué tal?
Guess not. I mean, I could be incredibly wasteful with my money and stay here again. What if I press B and back out? Does that mean that it doesn't... I can still rent here again? Nope, it still took my money. But I mean, it's still, yeah, it will make me pay money before I can rent there again.
El misterioso Juan Marston.
It just seems like you need to come up to this table and frickin' people are here waiting to arm wrestle you. It doesn't seem like it's that complicated, but it's not triggering. Is there any place else in the game where arm wrestling is a thing? You got the horse game up here. You got horseshoes up here. They had 5-finger fillet. I don't think the McFarland Ranch had arm wrestling. Alright, well, we didn't save, so we can go here one more time and not save, and, I'll call it a video if this doesn't work. If it doesn't work, we'll play the arm wrestling minigame, like, once. Oh, why am I even saving here? I could be camping. So these people seem like sarcastic about me being great. Oh, but at least the game is finally working now. That's fine. That's worth it.
I know easy money when I see it.
5-finger fillet. Arm wrestling, the first to touch the table loses. Wager an amount according to how strong you think you are.
There's my money.
Tap ready to press.
Ready?
Hold it.
3, 2, 1, go! I warned you, boy. Just give up.
I'll let you have that one. My arm ain't done yet.
Special slam moves available when you're close to the table and your strength is full.
May the best man win. On 1.
So you press A to restore, or you hold A to restore your
2,
strength.
1. Give me some more.
Ain't no shame in losing, Cherry.
You're done for.
This is boring, and I don't like it.
You're awful good arm wrestler, mister.
I'm sure it gets tougher at higher difficulty levels. Basically, it's a big waste of our money. Is there someone else to challenge? I feel like we've seen him before. Wasn't he like a...
Your money where your mouth is.
Want to bet on this? 3, 2, 1, go! Say goodnight.
This is it.
Well, this will make up for some of what we lost.
How much do you want to put down?
I guess the... Well, 5 is the maximum here, I
On
guess.
this. On 3, 3, 2, 1, go! You're about to lose, amigo.
Your opponent's face shows when he is charging. Well, I suppose if you really wanted to, you could learn to read their faces real good in this game.
I should warn you, I'm darn strong.
Even though you just beat me twice, I'm super strong, mister. Yeah, okay. Possibly arm wrestling at the other location would have earned me different prizes. I don't really care. At this point, I wasted way too much money with the... Well, in general terms, we need to figure out where the hell we can get a white stallion to free that Chinese railroad worker from indentured servitude. And I also want to check and see if we can confirm how many side quests we've missed. But with the discovery of that side quest, I'm not quite as close to being done with this game as I thought I was. And I want to have all that stuff kind of taken care of before we push on with the Dutch Vanderlei main mission to take him out. That being said, I'm going to call it a video here. When we come back, folks, I may have done a bit of reading on the interwebs to figure out what we need to do as far as side quests are concerned, and start moving towards wrapping this game up. We're getting pretty close, though, and I sure hope you guys enjoyed five-finger fillet and arm wrestling, because that's all of it you're going to see. On the MysteriousJG, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.